double, killer, bringing flavor to you. Deliver heat each week like it was catered to you. If it's real, best believe we gon' relay it to you. If it ain't the truth, I guarantee we ain't gon' say it to you. We use mics like girls use dildos. We gon' keep it coming till it's pouring out your ear holes. Orgasms, yeah, we been giving them. Them trash cans you listen to, get rid of them. Yeah, cause they don't sound like us. And if they do, then they don't break it down like us. They don't clown like us, get around like us. We from the city, but they don't go to town like us. The flavor we been kicking is what you been missing. Although it's free, we gon' make you pay attention. And there's one more thing that we forgot to mention. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and then listen. Bootleg Cable Podcast, flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast. What it is, good people, it's your boy P Double.
Yeah, it's your boy Killer Cal.
This is Bootleg Cable Podcast, episode number 147. We on your ass.
Yeah, man, what's going on, good people of the world, man? Yeah. Hopefully, if you're a first time listener, welcome, man. If you're a reoccurring listener, you know what I mean, what up to y'all?
Definitely.
And you know what I'm saying? Anybody out there, like I said, if you're first time listener, just give us a chance, man.
For sure.
A shot, man.
For
and
sure.
Hit that subscribe button anyways.
For sure. And share it. Share it.
Share
If
link,
y'all
man.
rock with us, man, for the people that rock with us all the time, please share our content. Share this live with your people that's on live right now. You know what I'm saying? Share the SoundCloud when we drop it, the YouTube, the whatever you listen to us on. Share it with somebody. Say, hey, man, check these dudes out. I listen to them all the time. They dope. Give them a chance.
Yeah, for sure, man. We appreciate that, man. And thank you.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Last week was Killer's fault.
Yeah, it was low key my fault, man. You know, shit, man. This nigga be wanting to record, but while it's still bedtime, man. So I know it's hard for you, man. But sometimes, bro, I be like, damn. I don't know if I want to get up and give him content right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get in the groove for this, man. You know what I'm saying?
We do it for the peoples, though, man. So
yeah.
you know what? I respect that, though. You know, it was a point in time where I was like, damn, man, they kill one of them, but I respect it because at the same time, like, we don't want to give y'all no dry ass, dumbass content.
That's exactly what I don't want to do.
If we ain't feeling it, y'all could tell. It come across on the screen.
Exactly, so. And it come across on me. You know what I mean? So exactly. And therefore, it come across on the screen. So you're gonna read it on us, man. So I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to force it. Yeah. To do it just cause, you know?
Yeah, definitely, man. Mm-hmm. So this week, man, or the last 2 weeks, it's been kind of crazy for the last 2 weeks, man. And,
was it? Was it crazy? I think it got crazy.
It got crazy this week?
I think it got crazy this week.
Yeah?
I think it got real, you know what I'm saying, when the NBA shut down.
Yes.
I feel like that's when it got real. I feel like that's when I feel like that's when niggas was like, hold up. There ain't no truth to the memes that everybody's passing around talking about black people can't get it. Oh, we can get it. Oh, shit. Because no lie, bro. There was people that I was talking to, you know, in work, you know, and they really was on that boat of the belief.
So they really thought that, though? Bruh, like, they believed that for real?
You be walking by and you overhear the conversation. I'm just like, hold on. Y'all not believing that hype, are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and it didn't happen once or twice, man. Happened
Quite
a few times when I'm walking by and these people are really saying, you know what I mean? I haven't heard no black people got it yet, so it must be true, you know?
Not to be disrespectful, but you do work in Miami, bro, so.
I do, but I tweeted out something a couple days ago.
This is different, bro.
I tweeted out something a couple of days ago, and
Driver 580, what's happening?
I feel like
you're rocking with us.
I feel like the coronavirus, you know what I'm saying? I think that watch the wealthy people first, yo. People with money are gonna be the ones that get this thing first, man, because they move in certain circles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that had the money to travel to China, travel to Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go these places and shit, mingle with diplomats and shit like that, you know? It's not gonna be your average regular degular Joe from around the way, you know what I mean? He ain't gonna catch it until, you know what I'm saying, it gets handed down. So watch the rich communities, you know what I'm saying? Once the affluent communities start getting infected, then you know it's coming your way, man. And it's funny how they talk about shit like it's a fucking hurricane, yo.
They do.
It's just gonna blow over. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's how you know viruses work.
The boy Trumpito was out here just like, yo, man. He said it was a hoax.
Yeah.
He said it was a hoax, low key. Like he ain't come out and say this is a hoax.
But
he was just like, yo, man, you know, it's
just mad dismissive, yo.
Fuck this coronavirus.
For real, man.
We'll be all right. We America. We Americans.
That nigga treat that shit like when your girl's concerned about something.
What you tripping for?
Man. It ain't nothing, man.
I'm saying, man,
Yeah,
like, stop, man.
Stop.
You still on that?
Yeah.
You still on that? Come on now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We off that
Yeah,
already.
right. Yeah, man.
And we ain't even on it yet, but we off it.
Yeah, come suck a nigga dick or something. Man. Worry about that shit for him, man.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So this shit started off. Well, the coronavirus has been around. I think they said they discovered this shit in like the 80s. If I'm not
60s.
mistaken. 60s?
Yeah, 60s. When I
Okay.
looked it up,
Okay. Wrong facts already.
Yeah.
But they discovered it a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I guess this whole situation right now is just a new strand of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
And do you think that this is something that's been going around for a while, and maybe people been mistaking it for a flu, or maybe they've been just kind of mistaking it for something else, and it's been killing people for a long time until now some kind of testing came around that brought this up? You think that could be the case?
That could be. I mean, that's a very good theory. You know, my guy. Like let's say the news never took hold of this. I don't think nobody would ever really low key give a shit. Like, you know,
exactly.
People just get sick and they get well. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or some people get sick and they die. Like,
yeah,
just like they would of the flu or anything else. You know what I'm saying? But
unknown
with
causes.
the media stirring it up like it's a fucking storm.
That's
like,
what.
you know
That's
what I'm saying?
that's
like it's coming through like Hurricane Andrew.
That's
Cat 5 and it's coming by now.
Yeah,
now it's coming up the Gulf Coast. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what this is before it got a name, man. This was unknown causes, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what this was, and then now all of a sudden everybody is tripping on the whole coronavirus, corona this, corona that. Like it got to a point where, to be honest with you,
I don't think I'm gonna say reason why I don't believe is that is to minimize it in that fashion. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the jokes, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, when Capital America start fucking making adjustments, you know something's up, bro. Capital America don't make adjustments for nothing, bro. They don't, bro. They don't shut down stadiums. They don't shut down games. They don't stop. Money don't stop. You know what I'm saying? So if this shit is stopping money, bro, you know there's something to it. You know what I mean? There got to be something to it. You know what I mean? More so than, you know what I mean, than we may be making it out to be right now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, like, I feel like it is what it is right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they saying wash your hands, but it just seems like it's coming one way or another. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You almost, I caught myself saying, man, I hope I just get this shit and get it over with already.
It's like chicken pox.
So I can just move on. Like,
it's like chicken pox.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to. Oh, yeah,
I had that already. Yeah. So I could touch these shopping carts and get my shit going. You know?
And smear my whole face with this shit. I'm good.
So I could just scratch my eye now and shit. Like, every time my eye itches, I'm like, don't put your hands on your eye. I'm like, oh shit, it's just scratching though. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Just get this shit out the way. And, you know what I'm saying?
I saw something recently that said Japan had the first case of somebody that contracted it, recontracted it. Like, that nigga,
okay.
You ain't get enough the first time, bro.
But that's what that's what I'm saying when they speak of it as if it's something that's just passing by your area. Like, it doesn't just pass by. Like, you get the flu, you could get the flu again. You know what I mean? So
you're saying it's getting off at the exit.
Like,
we ain't just passing through town.
Corona's here to stay, man.
All right,
Corona's here to stay.
Sunrise
man.
Boulevard.
Yeah. Until they
Atlantic.
come up with some vaccines for this thing, like, it's here and it's gonna be with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think because you get it once you can't get it again, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's here to stay. Now, I mean, what they say in Canada, they isolated the. You know what I'm saying? They did some research or whatever, so they isolated the coronavirus itself. So they're able to build test kits and they, running research to get vaccines. But they got the test kits that's, you know what I'm saying, kind of like the pregnancy test kit. Like, you put it in your mouth, one stripe mean you're good, two stripe mean you got it type thing.
Wow. I ain't know about all that.
Yeah,
I know they got drive-through testing in
but even with that, like
South Korea, or
they have it right now in New Rochelle in New Rochelle, New York. They have it in Denver, Colorado, where they have the drive-through testing. But far as I was seeing, like, it's like ridiculous. Like, you gotta call, make an appointment, but like the car line be like 500 cars long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They gotta shut it down midday, and even with that, you take the test, and you know what I'm saying, they're gonna send it off to get tested at a facility and they're gonna call you back with the results. And by then you probably done gave it to five, six different people.
True.
You know,
but
like,
I guess remember when we was talking about.
So they need like a little like mail test kits to people where I could just sit in my house, like, you know what I'm saying, let me pee on this thing real quick. Oh shit, I got the corona. All right, me fall back.
And I mean that's probably a far ways off. But remember when we spoke about America, when we talked about Donald Trump, where he's what we called him again? We called him like the typical or the
the ultimate white man.
The ultimate white man.
Yeah.
And I think that this country basically adopted that attitude, and I think that's why we at where we at right now. Where it's just like, yo, all right, it's in China. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna come here. Yeah. Like, we Americans, we don't get the plagues.
We gonna we get it, but we gonna figure it out. Like we feel like somebody else got this. Like, we're America, they gonna figure this out. They gonna have a cure, or
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? America gonna fix it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like we felt like we can't get it. I just feel like I feel like in our back of our minds, we feel like Big Brother got us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, Big Brother's gonna protect us, so we ain't got nothing to worry about.
I don't know, man. I might be wrong, dude, but I feel like the consensus in the country is kind of like, yo, man, we good over here. Like even if a couple people do get it, it's only gonna be a few people. It ain't gonna be as bad as it is in China. It ain't gonna be as bad as it is there, here, whatever.
Italy looking crazy, looking
great. But you know what? I think that on the low, we looking crazy too.
Nah, man, Italy looking nuts. Like, they have a lot higher death toll right now.
True. Again, I mean, but right now we not testing like how a lot of other countries is testing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I think that even maybe for a while, like, I was talking to the wife about it, and I was just like, yo, I said, to be honest with you, I was like, yo, you probably had the coronavirus already, because we went to Jamaica, right? In what it was, January? Yeah. We came back, she was sick as a dog. She had fever, this, that, and the third, whatever, and then, you know what I mean, she eventually got over it. So like in that sense, like, I'm not tripping, like, because I'm a healthcare worker, it's a different kind of situation. Like, if I get sick, then I gotta report it and do this and do, like, you know what I'm saying? In that case, it's different for me specifically, but I'm not worried about it though. Yeah,
you're not, but me, I'm worried because, like, my mother is a breast cancer, you know, she's a cancer survivor. You know what I mean? You know, they say once you go through chemo, your immune system is a little compromised. It's compromised and all that. So I'm scared for her. I'm scared my mother, you know what I'm saying, could get it some kind of way. And for that, you know what I'm saying, it concerns me, because, you know what I'm saying, like, they saying people with low immune systems can
it could cause havoc.
It could cause havoc. So I don't want that for it. I don't wish that for her. So for me personally, I feel like a couple coughs, couple sniffles, I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But for that sake, I'm a little worried. You know what I'm saying?
So, got you. So like you said, man, a lot of shit getting shut down, and you said that the starting point, kind of, where it was just like, yo, this is real, is when the NBA got canceled, pretty much.
Really
so did you see the video where he was like touching shit?
I saw that. Damn, bro. Now I wonder what happens to him personally when the season comes back. Like how they gonna treat him, like, after that?
But I mean, at the end of it's not like he knew he had this shit and he was just handing out cards.
I know, but
nigga was just shuffling. Like,
I know, but just like in Jamaica, like the patient zero in Jamaica right now came through from, like, I think she came from England or something like that, or, you know what I mean, and she came through for a funeral. Everybody was excited to see her, and turns out she had the corona and passed it on to a couple people there at the funeral and all that. And she's dubbed freaking patient zero, and the rest of Jamaica is scolding her, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you bring that something, I saw, I go firing, I steal what I say with them bumper class something there, them, nastiness, son, watch it,
you're carrying the nastiness come by the island.
Yeah, they got kind of slackness and I go on over there, eat pum pum and batty and them things there, sit on, they're gonna bring them something over there, son. Yeah. Rasta can't get them things there, you know, cause my restaurants eat fish and
Damn dumpling.
Yeah. so I'm like,
I ain't talking food.
yeah. So I'm wondering, like, when the season kick back off, like, are they gonna do like, you know what I'm saying, homeboy like that? They gonna look at him like, oh, you was the nigga that had the cooties, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want defense. I want to play D on the cooties, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at him like the cootie man.
Kind of like when Karl Malone went to play against Magic. He's
Yeah,
like, man,
yeah,
I ain't getting on the court with that nigga, man.
Yeah, I ain't guarding that nigga, man. I ain't guarding.
I mean, it probably that might be the case, man.
Yeah.
But a lot of leagues followed suit, like NCAA.
Yeah.
I think PGA canceled some shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I seen
everything's canceled.
WWE.
Yeah. WWE.
I looked at it on Twitter, and they held a fucking event with 0 fans, bro.
Oh, wow.
That shit was fucking weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this practice, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we talking about practice. Like, not a game.
Yeah,
this ain't real. This practice.
Mm-hmm.
You got Triple H trying to hype. Oh,
They got to go through the whole. They go through the whole script and all that.
The whole script, dude.
Oh,
it was women. It was women doing it. And homegirl clothesline the other homegirl, and
so they came through with the microwave.
He was getting hype, and you could hear it echoing into the crowd and shit.
Oh wow!
Because there ain't nobody there,
Oh,
so it's like the commentator is sitting right there on the sidelines, and he commentating what you doing, and you could hear him talking about you.
Damn, they couldn't just like throw on some fake, like, you know what I'm saying, like a laugh track on that shit,
right? like a CGI audience in
there,
there, or
something like that. Yeah.
Oh man, y'all couldn't green screen that shit, man. Audio pasta, what it is, man. You live, man. Jump in on the conversation, man. We talking about the coronavirus.
Yeah,
share this with your peoples too.
Yeah, not the
Appreciate
corona, though.
you.
Keep corona to yourself.
Keep the corona to yourself. Share the stream.
Share the stream.
Yeah, man. So I was looking at this shit. I was like, yo, this is crazy, man. Like, yo, is this what we gonna be seeing on TV? If anything, for the next 2, 3, 4 weeks.
That's what I'm saying, Dub. I can't predict 2, 3, 4 weeks. I feel like this could be going on for months. I see months. It's not a hurricane. It's not just gonna blow over. America got millions of motherfuckers. If you could cut, you know what I'm saying, get the virus, then you could re-get the virus, then why would just 2, 3 weeks is gonna?
Okay, so let's cut to the chase.
Yeah.
If they develop a vaccine, next month, you getting that shit, nigga?
So I could get on with my life. Yeah, I hope everybody does, so we could just get on with our lives. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You get the flu vaccine every year?
Nah, but I just don't feel like...
Why not?
Because they're giving you the flu.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
It's the same shit.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, but...
It will be the same shit.
Right.
They're giving you the corona, man. They're giving you the Rona, man.
Yeah, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, once it starts... Once it gets into people and people become more immune to it, then, you know what I'm saying, you be getting a lesser strand of it, you know what I'm saying, being passed around, I feel. I'm not a fucking scientist, bro. I don't know how, bro, this is uncharted territories we are in right now. So, you know what I'm saying? So,
again,
I can't speak with too much certainty in how this all going to go.
Again, my mom used to always spit this parable to me. She used to be like, what she say? She say, everything will happen, I see them blame a shark. But meanwhile, Bara, I kick hell, right? So for the people that don't understand this, she's saying that everything that bad that happens in the sea, they blame it on the shark. Meanwhile, barracudas is out there causing mad problems, but they getting glossed over.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Like now, the big bad coronavirus, right?
Yeah.
It's a chart that's out right now, and I think like one of the number one killers in the world is like tuberculosis, hepatitis B is like up there. 3,000.
The flu is still holding it down. Like
exactly. So like 3,000 people a day is dying from tuberculosis and Hep B, shit like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Mother-in-law is up in Denver right now because she gets W pneumonia, like, or you know what I'm saying. She suffers, so she has to go see an expert.
And I think pneumonia is like top 5, dead or alive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like those is the shit that's really, really killing people, right? And the coronavirus is like way down. We talking worldwide here, right? They're estimating that maybe 60 people a day is dying from the coronavirus worldwide.
Right, but it's spreading at a more rapid rate than everything else.
It don't even matter, it
does matter. It does matter.
Killer.
It's spreading at a higher succession than any other virus that's out there, then
True.
it will catch up to them numbers.
It ain't gonna catch up to them numbers, dude. It's not.
Okay.
It's not.
All right.
Like this shit. It's a bad common cold, man. That's how I look at it.
Like I said, Capital America does not shut down for a common cold, my guy. It doesn't.
Dude,
so why we here? Well, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch the money. If the money is running from this shit, then there's something up, bro.
True, and I'm not saying that there's not something up. I'm not saying that we don't need to take precautions or whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is the new age where, just like we was talking about last episode, I can go out and say I'm a girl and motherfuckers gonna accept that shit.
Okay.
As brolic as I'm looking with my fucking beard and shit, I'm gonna be like, no, it's ma'am, and people gonna be like, all right, cool. Yeah. Call her ma'am.
Yeah, I don't want no problem.
That's her name.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what it is with this right now. The media done hype that shit up. Not saying that it ain't serious. It is serious. Yeah. Right?
But that's why I feel like there's different type of people out there in the world. There's the people that take this shit serious, and there's people that don't, and there's people like myself that's, you know what I'm saying, I'm on both sides of the sense. I'm not worried particularly for myself. Like I said, I have somebody that you know what I'm saying, fits the descriptions of those who, you know, can perish from this, and therefore, you know, I am concerned. But outside of that, I'm not trying to I'm not trying. Look, I'll let you speak your piece. But like I said, I'm not here to shun people for if they're fearful of it or they're concerned or apprehensive. Whatever you feel like you got to do to have your peace of mind, and then that's up to the individual.
Okay, so my thing is coming from a medical aspect of it.
Don't do that.
I have to.
No, you don't.
I have to.
But you're not a fucking you know what I'm saying, geneticist, bro. I'm not. Yeah, you're a radiologist, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, no, but don't do that.
But I've seen things.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen things.
Yeah, but that didn't show up on the X-ray fucking chart, though. So
don't do me like that, man.
Don't do us like that, man. Don't hit me with the medical.
No. But what I'm saying is that if we wasn't, again, if we ain't out here in long ass lines to get the fucking flu shot, which is killing more people daily currently than this shit is.
Right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, 10 times more people is dying daily from the flu than they are for the coronavirus. Why, if they create a vaccine in a month from now, it's gonna be fucking long ass lines to go get that shit? But when it's flu time, it's just like 1, 2, trickle in here. And why is this shit so scary? Why y'all motherfuckers so scared about this shit? But y'all ain't scared about the flu. And again, the
unknown. It's the flu shot is already established of how it works. The flu is already established. We already have an idea how it works. You know what I'm saying? So flu shots, you know what I mean, help certain people, may not help others. Some people can die from the flu, but you know what I'm saying, like but this particular strand of the coronavirus, there is no actual vaccine. There is nothing. So you don't know how your body's gonna react to it, or how somebody else is gonna react to it. So that's the unknown of it.
True,
and there is no actual cure for it. Okay, so that's the unknown factor.
There's no cure for no viruses right at this point. But the thing is that
all I knew, I had to put on motherfucking Osmosis Jones the other day to show my kids how to kind of work. I'm there trying to say, let's watch Osmosis Jones, baby.
Big Jack agree with you. He said billionaires don't stop making money until it's serious, and I agree with that. Yeah. But again, I'm not downplaying the seriousness of it. I believe that it is serious, but I also believe that as a society, as a people around the world, this shit is being made bigger than it needs to be. It needs to be a concern.
Maybe the concern is what they're withholding. Maybe there's a bigger concern that they're not telling us in regards to this thing.
It could be. It could be. You might be right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got all the answers.
Yeah, maybe this is a prelude to something else. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got all the answers.
You ain't got the answers, Sway. I'm just saying. Yeah.
But
this could be. You know what I'm saying? The theories are out there. This is biological warfare and all that. I'm not here to spread that propaganda.
It could be. It could be.
It could all be. You know?
I feel like, and I'm glad you said that.
As soon as they bring some shit up, they gonna say, "Yeah, some guy in Japan ate a fucking bat, and you know, or some dude in Africa fucked a monkey." And Now we got AIDS. You know
I feel like somebody did create this shit in the lab somewhere. I think somebody was fucking around with this shit somewhere in the lab. Like, oh, coronavirus. Let me see if I can mutate this motherfucker. Yeah. Let me do. Somebody in the lab was doing something somewhere and messed up somewhere.
Yeah. We put this in soy milk and see if we could make a different form of cheese.
Yeah. Something happened.
And that shit was like, fuck that.
Yeah. Let me put this in a petri dish and see how it grows. Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying? Fucking venom came out of that motherfucker. Fucking
exactly, yo. You got the symbiote.
Now the symbiote is jumping from fucking person to person, trying to find the perfect host to host his crazy ass. I think that's exactly what's going on with this shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Right.
So again, like I said, it's serious, man. I'm not trying to downplay it. You know, y'all do your precautions or whatever.
Yeah. Do your research.
I just think that on a whole, we really, really overreacting, bro. And I get it. You want to protect your young ones. You want to protect your older ones that have the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of that. I get it. I understand. But, like, let's not fucking panic, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? True story. I went into the fucking corner store the other day, man.
Yeah.
And I'm in the line, and it was a couple people in the corner store, and somebody had on some cologne or some shit like that, and that shit hit your boy in the nose. And usually I don't you know what I mean, that shit don't bother me. But it was probably one of them Chico niggas that be wearing them niggas be showering with the cologne and shit. And that shit hit my nose. Felt that shit coming. Sneezed while I was in the corner store.
Shit.
Everybody just looked at me. I was like, God damn.
Hold on.
And one dude was just like, yo, that's your one. He's like, ain't no more after that.
Yeah. They gonna put you down like you 28 days later. Is he gonna transform?
And I'm just like,
is he gonna turn into a zombie right now?
Yeah, and I'm like looking at like, yo, this is crazy that a motherfucker like sneezing ain't natural no more. Like motherfuckers ain't got allergies. Yeah. Like for real, bro.
Yeah, 5 foot.
I can't sneeze.
5 foot social interaction from 6 foot, because that's when the particles can touch your lips or get in your eyeballs. And it's like, oh shit, man. Yo, just give me this shit already so I can just go on living my life, man. This bullshit.
Audio pasta say, what we think about so many CEOs stepping down at the same time. I think I saw Bill Gates. Bill Gates stepped down as a board member or something like that from Microsoft.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he still got them stocks though.
Okay, yeah. And
he's just saying making a decision.
You seen that? There's a video of him having like a seminar back in like 2015, speaking specifically to viruses taking over. He was like, yo, the next mass death is not going to come from a nuclear blast. You know what I'm saying? We put a lot of money into nuclear defense and, detecting nuclear missiles and all that. But, we haven't invested the money into, preventing, diseases or bacteria or, viruses from spreading. So you feel like that's the front that we've been missing. Yeah. And it was crazy that he said it. And you know what I'm saying? And here it is coming to fruition.
Audio pasta, if you got a list real quick, drop a list of the CEOs that stepped down, because I saw Bill Gates. And I think I know there's a couple of other companies, but the one that sticks out to me the most is Bill Gates, him kind of stepping down for certain roles at Microsoft. So I'm not sure of what companies and different CEOs is stepping down. But like you said, you got to follow the money.
Yeah, so follow the money. It's going to tell you what's going on.
Maybe it's some kind of, I don't want to be one of them thin for a hat motherfucker.
Yeah, right. You're almost forced to go there, but you don't want to, right?
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, all I'm saying is the radar is definitely necessary. You don't have to formulate an opinion, but just take a look at it, man. Just follow the money and see what they're doing, bro. Yeah, because there's something to this, yo. There could be something more to it than. They're gonna know first. Just like they said, when the NBA did what they did, and they did an interview, you know what I'm saying, on First Take or whatever it was with the owner Mark what's the owner of Mavericks, Dallas Mavericks? Mark Cuban.
He says like 20 plus people. Yeah. Tinder, OkCupid, Disney, UPS.
Wow, the CEOs have all stepped down. So yeah, the same thing with what Mark Cuban was saying. He was like, "Yo, I am not an expert. So what we do is we hire the best in the field. Yeah. And we listen to their opinions, and we take in their opinions, and then we react based on their opinions. So he was like, that's why they made the decision to do what they do. So hence, you know what I'm saying? Like if he says something like that, then you already know money's gonna know before you know. Yeah, what's really up? You know
because they calling each other, they talking to each other on the phone, and they letting each other know what's happening because they want to keep each other rich. Right. They want to keep each other wealthy, alive, or whatever the fuck it is. Something might be coming down the pipeline that we don't necessarily know is coming, and this might be like the fucking gasoline before the match is struck. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, so audio pasta, whoever else out there listening that ain't chime in yet, if y'all ain't scared, drop the conspiracy theory. What's going? What do y'all think is going on behind the scenes that's making these CEOs step down? What do y'all think is going on behind the scenes that got Trump trying to downplay the whole situation? Because remember, Trump know he
dumb as fuck, but he had the same dumbass look that fucking what's his face had when 9/11 had. Bush. He had the same dumbass look that Bush had. Like, like he didn't know what was going on. Yeah. Oh, that's so so this whole fucking
so he trying to play dumb.
Yeah. He was like, okay. I see how you trying to do me. All right. Guess this whole time I thought I was in control, but nah, I wasn't. You know
he said that SpaceX rocket ship to Mars avoid the bropocalypse. Is SpaceX? Is they headed to Mars soon? I feel like that. I mean, I know that boy Elon is a beast, but god damn, I didn't know they was on their way to Mars already. Shit, I got. Like shit, people. I got people that don't even believe we went to the moon. I don't believe we went to the fucking moon either.
I don't believe that we went to the moon either.
But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. If we barely fucking went to the moon, but we trying to go to Mars, man. God.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man.
Niggas is ambitious, bro. So I know they're thinking about shutting down boxing. So I know it ain't no boxing, probably no UFC events. No UFC my cousin, I was supposed to go to a wedding next weekend. My cousin's wedding got shut down.
The venue shut down.
Yeah, and I'm like, you only got about 100 people coming to this shit anyway. But they was just like, nah, like it ain't going down.
Yeah, man, it's spring break. I know a lot of young adults trying to go to Cancun and all that. School closed.
You got people in Miami getting body slammed and tackled right now. You saw the videos?
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Man, why is it always in Miami though?
Occupying Mars. God damn, Elon. That boy out there wilding.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, man. Look, man. It is what it is, man. I wish they just let us know what it is so we could just rock out, make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me wild out. Let me find out when I can't. There's nothing to do about it. You know? Yeah. I can't have no fun or nothing like that.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man.
Yeah, man. So they calling it quarantine and chill right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Netflix and chill. So you know what I'm saying? Who is your quarantine buddy? Who's your
for real? What's on?
I wish that's a time. What? I wish I was in high school when the quarantine hit.
Ooh, you got the whole week off?
You got more than that. You got time to plot. And people's is at work. I could come, you know what I'm saying? Come over and beat yo.
I don't even who is Sylvia Brown? She wrote a book about it, and I don't believe that shit. I saw that shit.
What's that?
It's something that's going around the internet saying that Sylvia Brown, she writes like novels and shit like that she predicted this.
Well, they saw this, you know, Simpsons had a skit about this.
Yeah, but it wasn't coronavirus.
It wasn't corona, but it was a cat flu or some shit like that.
Yeah, some shit like that.
But I mean, it's same premise, like you know what I'm saying. So same.
I think you know what, when it comes to that, man, I think that sometimes I'm all for the conspiracy theories, but I think that a lot of times people is just trying to look for something to grab onto. Yeah. Oh, this person predicted it.
Right.
Sylvia Brown. Yeah. So whoever wrote the fucking Simpsons. Yeah. Them motherfuckers.
No. It's man. What it is. It's not. You're not predicting nothing, right? But they're. I forget which
cartoon predicted Kobe Bryant's
I was at a
helicopter death.
I was at a Charlie Mercer. Fucking Roddy Ricch said it. You know what I'm saying? In the line, he was like, She's like, yo, when I'm flying in, I'm gonna take my chance in traffic. He's like, fuck that, I'll take my chance. That was before Kobe. He said, fuck that, I'll take my chance in traffic.
Yeah.
But yeah, Charlie Murphy, you know what I'm saying? I went to one of his shows one time, you know, R.I.P. to him, and he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Anything that human imagination could possibly think of is actually possible. So I think that a lot of people like say, oh, you know, if you're thinking about the movies and all that, you know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, anything you can actually think of is plausible.
It could happen.
It could happen. So that's why, you know what I mean?
Especially that, and like he said, that
people use what they saw as a reference point, you know what I'm saying, to describe all this stuff because they've seen it as visual.
He quoting it. He said that it says, quote, in year 2020, a severe pneumonia-like illness will spread throughout the globe, attacking the lungs and the bronchial tubes and resisting all known treatments. Almost more baffling than the illness itself would be the fact that it will be suddenly vanish as quickly as it arrived, attached again 10 years later, and then disappear completely. That's mad specific.
Yeah.
That's mad specific. And then again, man, I feel like it's the luck of the draw. Like, remember, we got a lot of people out here that's really out here thinking about shit.
Yeah.
And they thinking about like different things that could happen and what could wipe out some of the human population or what could cause mass hysteria and this, that, and the third. Like, I'm pretty sure if you can, you know what I mean, look at shit that fucking college dudes was writing in their diaries and shit like that. And they predicted some of this shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that this woman who's a book writer, nobody don't. Motherfuckers ain't even reading.
It's about what you're in tune with.
Motherfuckers ain't even reading no more.
Yeah, it's about what you're in tune with. If you're in tune, if you think about stuff like that, you eventually see a pattern, or you know what I'm saying, or you come to certain realizations. You know what I'm saying? Like we're into hip hop. You know what I'm saying? When we listen to songs, we might catch on something the average fan doesn't catch on to, or when I draw, so I might look at a picture a lot differently from average, you know what I'm saying, spectator might. You know what I mean? It's just it's what you're in tune with. Yeah. So as a writer, if that's the type of stuff she researches and writes, you know what I'm saying, she's more in tune with it, and she might be able to pull or draw to something that's closer to that field or whatever, but it doesn't necessarily mean that.
I feel like it was a lucky guess, man. It was a lucky guess. Yeah. But shit, speaking of hip hop, Jay Electronica dropped the project.
Call me Jay Electronica.
Jay Electronica.
Jay Electronica. Yo, listen, man. I'm just gonna jump right into my. All right, let you set it up, man.
So Jay Electronica dropped the project after 13 years of jumping on the scene.
Jumping on the scene with Exhibit C.
Exhibit C. That was
either had Exhibit A or B, and then
one of the exhibits.
No, the most notable one is Exhibit C.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when he jumped on the scene, was he on anything before that, or that was like his introduction?
The Exhibit A, B,
and C.
A and C. No, he had A, B. And
he had B too.
I think he had B. And why we just skip B?
I don't know, man. Niggas is weird.
I know it was definitely Exhibit C, and I know there was an Exhibit A. Can't remember if there was an Exhibit B. Yeah, but that's what gave him the most notoriety. That verse right there that he had on there.
So that was a while ago. That was 12, 13 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So since then, he sparingly dropped some shit. He dropped what is a song about his sister?
He
dropped Shiny Suit Theory. He was on the Control joint with Big Sean. And Kendrick Lamar. He was on something with Dave East this year. Sparingly throughout the last 13 years, he been popping his head in and out.
Yeah.
They say he signed a Rock Nation deal like 10 years ago. So 3 years after he first dropped, signed a Rock Nation deal or Rockefeller deal and never put out a project.
Got married to a Rothschild. He became an urban myth. He became an urban legend. Yeah. Off of one dope. Well, off of one dope song. Yeah. Yeah. He got put on a high pedestal after one dope song.
He sure did. Yeah. So then he dropped the project this Friday, Friday the 13th. He dropped the project. So I was hearing a little bit of rumblings about it because I don't follow him like that. But you know what I mean? I got people that's really, really in tune to hip hop and they let me know what's going on. And I was kind of hyped about it. I was like, all right.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, all right, yeah. Exhibit A was dope. Exhibit C was dope.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he had one of the better verses on Control that wasn't really notarized the way it was because Kendrick Lamar called out a whole bunch of people. But okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, dude from the South, but he spit like he from the North. Like, all right. So I was like, all right, I'm looking forward to a Jay Electronica project. Then I started hearing it might be a joint project. It might be Watch the Throne Part 2, and it might be this, and it might be that. And now I'm just like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. And then the project dropped. I watched it. I was at home, laying in the bed, trying to go to sleep because I had work the next day. And I was like, yo, Jay Elect was on the live. You know what I mean? He had the phone and shit, and he was playing the songs, and I was laying in my fucking bed watching this shit. I was like, yo, this shit lit, nigga.
Yeah, because
I'm just
them
like,
beef
yo,
got
like,
them earthy,
yeah,
you know, Miles Davis and
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, all them, you know, them classic soul feels to it.
And then the Swiss Beats joint came on, and I was just like,
oh
ooh,
shit, yeah,
the monster is back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to this shit,
man.
and then fucking the next day, nigga, I put that shit on like after it got release.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
this nigga Jay Electronica can't rap for shit. That's what I got from it, man. Nah, we sad.
Gotta give you elbow on that one.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they saying it's the mix, but it's not the mix. This man was off beat on several songs.
50 to 60% of the time.
He was off beat.
He was jumbling the words.
He's jumbling the words, fumbling the words. Content wise, what he was talking about.
I'm a hamadoodle holla.
I was gonna say everything he said on Exhibit C. Yeah, everything he said on Exhibit C is pretty much what he said on this entire album. That he is a follower of Elijah Muhammad, and that's just it.
To give him before I bash him, right? Because I'm gonna bash him a little bit. I'll be honest about that.
Yeah,
he had a couple of bars on this one, right?
Yeah, give me one.
One of the bars where he said, "I'm loyal to Elijah, like Eric was to Godric."
Okay,
I was like, "Ooh, shit, that was a fucking bar."
Okay. You can have that.
I mean, I'm not with you on that.
Yeah.
All right, but that was a fucking bar because, you know what I'm saying? If y'all watch True Blood, that was a fucking bar. I was like, okay. And then he said something like, I snap on mics like Thanos' fingers or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, all right, cool. Cool,
okay.
All right. And you know what I'm saying? He had a couple of other ones that was around. So I was like, yo, the MC is still in there. It's there.
He's in there, but I can't believe that MC tried to put that, contrast that with a JayZ feature. Like, that doesn't, JayZ, one more time.
Oh, all right.
JayZ, JayZ murked him on this whole thing, bro. And
he did.
It did, like, he did not compliment JayZ any kind of way. And it was just like, I was just like,
he came across as a lesser MC on his own project.
Yeah. And that's supposed to be your debut project. Like, come on,
and
man.
And he spoke about it. And I think that what a lot of people is getting confused, because I forgot which track it was, but he kind of spoke about it, and he was just kind of like, well, he basically talked about how he fucked up over the years. He talked about lightly, I feel like, anxiety.
Yeah. My sins, my pen.
And living up to the hype and being scared and whatever. Like,
yeah, but that's not. This ain't how you come back at it. And
exactly.
Yeah, where was Rock Nation's quality control? Why didn't they just say, look, bro, look, we believe in you. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't it, man.
You know what?
Like, you don't have no content.
You know what?
Outside of religion, and that's the only common theme of the whole album was JayZ. It seems like, okay, that's his religion buddy. Like, they share the same fate, so therefore,
is JayZ a Muslim?
He said a bunch of motherfucking times. I'm like,
did.
oh, okay, well, I guess that's you too, right?
Yeah,
you know
like, huh?
Yeah.
So even that aspect of it, I was just like, yo, like, whoa, like, what's going on here?
Yeah, we got some gospel. Maybe, man. Everybody's getting their soul right, man. They're getting called home, man. Follow the money. I told you, follow the money.
So dude, like I said, I'm listening to this project and I'm just like, okay, some of the beats sound a little bit abstract, like the Alchemist joint, the one where Hove was talking about JayZ, where he was talking about something get the gat. Like that beat was fucking. That beat was killing Jay Electronica.
Yeah, and the fucked up part about it, that get the gat shit is from a New Orleans bounce song. So
exactly.
Get the gat. That's a song that's got popping in New Orleans.
Yeah,
from like an unknown artist. So for them to sample that and then you fucking flopped on it, like I felt like damn, like not the New Orleans joint.
Yeah,
that's not the one you supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Look bad at. Now he did okay on the Ghost of Soldier Slim joint. You know what I'm saying? That one was dope. That's the dopest song on there.
And you know what? When I saw the track list before the album came out, and I was just like, yo, Ghost of Soldier Slim. That's gonna be fire.
That's gonna be fire. Yeah.
And I feel like that's probably the best track on this entire project. I'm going harsh on it, but I'm not saying that the project is whack.
It's not whack. It's just.
But it's just like, dude,
I'm not gonna revisit that project. Be honest with you.
I've been purposefully trying to re-listen and re-listen and listen. So I'm probably listening to it like 4 times now to try to see if I can get some gems. And you know what? Every time I listen, I hear a little bit something more. I tend to like it a little bit more every time I listen to it. But just to be 100% honest, I feel like I'm trying to give it that chance because I'm like, yo, I want this dude to be successful. I want, you know what I'm saying, a 43-year-old rapper and a 50-year-old rapper to be dope. I want it to be dope.
Right. You want it for hip-hop. You want it for hip-hop. They got that gritty Griselda flow to it, the whole thing. Yeah. It has that gritty feel to the album and everything like that.
It ain't really no hooks on there.
I need this to be brought back. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? It got to Watch the Throne. Let's change up. You know what I'm saying?
In the middle of
the song type thing.
But I got people on my timeline calling this shit classic already.
I don't how these people are nuts, man.
And I hate that.
People don't know how to. They just because of who the caliber of who's to be on there, therefore they're dubbing it as such. But nah.
And this is the best album to drop this year so far. Yo, last week
I would appreciate if Homeboy had even he didn't even have a solo song on there.
He had one song on there that was solo,
but it was like a one verser though.
Yeah, it was like a minute, and that was like that song, and then the one something wheel.
Yeah,
those 2 songs was the songs that he was spitting on. I'm like, damn, what happened to the other 7 tracks? Because really it's 10 tracks, but it's 9 because
it's really
the
first one is just freaking
yeah.
And then the last one ain't even really like, you know what I'm saying? I like what they were saying, but at the same time that wasn't even really even a song because they just like, yo, I'm sleep, you know what I mean? Like, yo, and then I got, you know, it was just like a chant.
Numbers in my phone. Yeah.
I get that could have, that's a good way to outro it, but that's not even really a song. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This ain't it. This ain't no Watch the Throne. It's not the evolution of nothing.
And then he put Shiny Suit Theory on there that's fucking 10 years old.
Right. And then Jay Elec's verse wasn't even mixed properly on there.
Oh my God. Dude, it's so much wrong with this project, but I think that a lot of people, a lot of hip hop heads, we have that hunger for bringing the real back, or the 90s back, or the early 2000s back. Like we have that urge to bring shit back where it's like, yo, nigga, leave that shit where it is.
Nah, it ain't leave it what it is.
Create some new fucking classics. I'm not saying that you need to be sounding like everything that's out right now.
Nah,
and
man,
and you know what?
Yeah.
I like the sound of this project, but they like JayZ saying a little something. But
nah, he's saying a lot. I think JayZ went dope on it. I just don't think it didn't.
Jay Elec ain't saying nothing.
He ain't saying nothing. I didn't learn anything about Jay Elec other than he's a freaking, you know, he's a Muslim. Dog.
Oh, your Hove say do it for your sister. Do you?
Yeah, I put some diamond rings on her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yep. All right, and Puff said it too, right? And, you know what I'm saying? That's all he do is like, yeah, I'm getting valid. He just speaks on the people that's higher above him.
Yeah, my mom's died.
He's like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, in order to become a master, you gotta submit to a master. So I guess that's what that was a bar.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, he said, if you want to be a master, you gotta submit to a master. So I guess he's submitting to JayZ, I guess.
Dude,
and JayZ got the Roger Goodell NFL line off.
Yeah, I'm out here doing going in one handed like Odell. And
yeah.
I got more money than a NFL bench.
Oh, the whole bench. Yeah.
Like, all right. It was only a matter of time before you got your brag on, Hope. Like, I get it. Yeah. But, dude, like, overall, man, I feel like we as hip-hop fans, we reaching and we want this album to be great. But it ain't. It's not where it's at, man. It's good. It's good. But the replay value is trash. Mm-hmm. I don't even think they're gonna make a fucking. I'll be surprised if they make a video for a song on this project.
Yeah, really.
Because again, watching the live, to me, you know what this project feels like. To me, it feels like JayZ met up with Jay Electronica for the first time in a long time, and he said to him, "Yo, man, people been clamoring for you for a while. Mm-hmm. You just came out on a verse with Dave East. Mm-hmm. You still dope. Let's try to knock out a project, man. Mm-hmm. You know what, Hove, I don't really feel like I could do it. I don't really feel like you know what I mean?"
Okay, so Jay had to give him the whole pep talk.
I think he gave him the pep talk, and he was just like, "All right, man, let's just knock this shit out as soon as we can." Mm-hmm. And y'all trying to tell me, he said he recorded this shit over 40 days, 40 nights. 30 days, whatever it is.
Them shit sound like some throwaway verse. To me, it sounds like Jay Electronica already had an album, like 3 albums out. He died, and now they just trying to scrounge up his throwaway verses.
No, I think
featuring JayZ. That's what it feels like.
To me, this feels like I'm gonna do what my homeboy is telling me to do. To one, put some cheese in my pocket to kind of bring me back to the forefront. But I could tell from this project, dude.
He wasn't confident. He ain't had rap confidence at all.
Yeah, he don't. I could tell he don't want to rap.
Yeah, he don't have the rap confidence.
To me, this is what, and to me, this is what an Andre 3000 project would sound like right now.
Right. Probably.
Whereas like Big Boy is trying to, man, you got to come back, bro. Yeah, you got to come back and do something. People been asking for you for years.
You lost that thing. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I felt that. Like I don't know if it's called writer's block or what it is, or your mojos is gone. But I used to write in high school. I used to be dope. But let me try to sit down now. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
I just ain't got it. You just don't. That's not the space your mind is in anymore. So therefore, you can't perform like that. So maybe he just made something to make something, but it's just not really who he is. But I'm more so surprised at the cosign that Hove gave him or JayZ gave him. That's what I'm surprised. I'm surprised that JayZ attached. I understand they mans in them, like they good friends. I know that much about them. They've been good friends for a long time. But I'm really surprised that JayZ, you know what I'm saying, with the quality control, the ear he has, said, "Yo, this is a go." I'm very surprised at that.
I think that the audio pastors say he got that Illuminati savings plan. Yeah, I think that again, I think he was convinced, coerced, or whatever you want to call it, into this. And you know what it did for me? It made me subscribe to Tidal for one day.
Oh, okay. Oh, they got you. They got you.
Because I was just like, yo, I want to listen to this project. And you know what I mean? On the live stream, Jay was just Electronica. He was just like, yo, it's on all platforms. And I'm like, all right, I'm already subscribed to Google Music. Let me just check this out. Let me try to see. And then
all these platforms gonna blow up right now, though.
Probably.
With the corona going around, ain't nobody doing shit but sitting home. They gonna pay for all these downloads.
Right? So I downloaded Tidal for one fucking day, and I listened to this shit, and I was just like, yo, I got the regular $9.99 shit, and I was just like, yo, the audio quality is fucking trash for this $9.99 shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this is like, I felt like the mix was off. Like you mentioned it a little bit earlier. I was like, yo, the mix is off. Yeah. Something, and then later on in the day, the Google Play version dropped or whatever, and the mix sounded totally better on Google than it did on Tidal. So I think that Tidal is fucking downplaying their audio for some reason.
Yeah, because they
offering this fucking hi-fi $20 a month bullshit. Like ain't nobody paying $20 a month for no fucking. If Tidal wants subscriptions, offer the whole Jay Electronica shit. Again, I think the album is okay. It's all right. It's good. You know what I mean? But for fucking 13 years of waiting, we should have had at least 15, 16 tracks. Yep. And I don't want JayZ to be featured on every fucking track. No. I don't want.
It should have been the whole rock.
I don't want
Beanie Siegel, Petey Crack, motherfucking all that.
Right.
Shit,
I don't want a JayZ Jay Electronica album.
Right.
Joint album.
The fucked up part is JayZ.
Fucking years.
How you gonna let JayZ kick off with the first verse? And he murked it. And then
that too, like
then you was mad lackluster after that. Like,
come on, fam.
Right,
so again, like going back to the whole Tidal shit, I think if JayZ, and I know he did the whole Sprint deal and he got some business deals going. Dude, you got to undercut the competition, bro. You got to drop your shit for $5.99. You know what I mean? Get with another company to get the subscriptions up. Sign some contracts to get more people, more record labels, whatever, more independents trying to get onto your shit, and then raise the price afterwards. But this $9.99 shit where you already competing with Google, you already got Apple Music out there that's way more established. You got Spotify and all others. Like, fuck out of here with that shit. I ain't paying $20 a month. I'm into like. I want to see people do good and all that shit, but I ain't paying $20 a month for no fucking music, bro.
Nah, I agree with you. Speaking of Sprint, man, I think I seen something about T-Mobile and forgot. I think it might be AT&T. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? If you can't pay your bill, they're not gonna cancel your service for 60 days. So, you know what I'm saying? I know there's a couple of hood news out there want to take advantage of that. So
for the whole coronavirus shit.
For the whole coronavirus.
But are they gonna forgive it? Or are they gonna forgive?
That's
or are they gonna, you know what I mean, put it on the back end?
That's a good question, man. Hey, I was watching, bro, on Netflix, that Jared Kushner shit.
I didn't see it.
Jeez, man, that shit pissed me off so much. Man.
Why?
Nah, just the whole way they were swindling money out of people, and you know what I'm saying, like they had a whole apartment complex in like fucking Baltimore, and pretty much what they would do is like say the rent is $800 a month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you were like, 2 days late, they'll slap a $50 late charge on there. Then they'll slap another $50 like service charge on your rent, right? Mm-hmm. So now let's say you pay your 800 or whatever. They'll the next month or whatever you go pay your what you 800, but you know what I'm saying, because they had already added fees from the other one, they just took it off of that one and put it on there. So now in turn you kind of owe on the following month again.
God
and
damn.
It was just a way they found a way to keep people in debt, you know what I'm saying, and keep you in debt, and, you know what I mean. And then if you leave the apartment, whatever, they have the attorneys, garnish your wages and all this type of shit, you know what I'm saying, just to fucking, you know what I mean, pay for a fucking apartment bill. This disgusting shit this man did, dog. This, you know what I'm saying.
And they doing it to broke people.
Yeah, they were doing it to broke people, you know what I'm saying? And they did it to this one chick basically in Baltimore where
she would have ended up like Saigon.
Yeah. She pretty much her next door neighbor before Jared Kushner's company bought out the complex. Mm-hmm. Basically, she had a neighbor that was just wasn't making her comfortable, so she got like permission to break her lease. She got it in writing or whatever, you know what I'm saying. Months, years goes by, and because they bought the complex or whatever, they trying to find money to pay for other buildings and shit that they got. Mm-hmm. Like they go through backlogs and shit like that, and they found a way to present a lawsuit for her for breaking her lease. And because she didn't have the original paperwork saying that it was cool for her to break her lease or whatever, mm-hmm. they put it on her or whatever. They say she owed like $4,000, and then they slapped their lawyer fees on there. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying, because she couldn't afford an attorney, she just went to court defending herself. Yeah. So they slapped their lawyer fees on there, and then they started garnishing her away. So she got paid one day to go pay her rent for wherever she was living at. And she looked, and like her entire paycheck was gone. So she wrote a letter to the judge like, yo, I can't do this. This is, you know what I'm saying, da for something I wasn't wrong of. And they put it in the, you know what I'm saying, she ended up putting it online, and people took a liking to the story, and then a pro bono lawyer, you know what I'm saying, looked into it for her and went to like the city hall and found the paperwork that all she needed the whole time that has, you know what I'm saying, that showed proof that she did, illegally break the lease or whatever, mm-hmm. But like, and then they contacted Kushner's company, and they dropped the whole thing. But they been knew of all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They just find a way to manipulate people that don't know any better to get, you know what I'm saying, money to fund different projects and shit like that.
And you know what?
It's just a disgusting way how, you know what I'm saying, the rich, you know what I'm saying, get wealthy, because they find ways to make the law you know what I'm saying, change
Work
the
for
word
them.
work for them and
Yeah.
change the legal words and change, you know what I'm saying? And
And
it's like if you don't know, you don't know.
You don't. And you know what? You know what's funny? Like I spoke to a couple episodes ago, 2 episodes ago. Your boy is doing 2 jobs and shit.
Yeah.
So what's that gonna do is gonna put me in a different tax bracket, right?
Yeah.
And it's a tax bracket that I really don't want to be in, but it is what it is. So I've been talking to people, bro, and it's basically the same shit, exactly the same shit that you saying.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, you need to do this, and you need to do that, and you need to open up this kind of bank account.
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
to put this kind of money in there, and all you have to do to explain it is this, and all you need to do is that, and da 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 da. And it's just like, it's funny that just talking, and I ain't talking to rich people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking to people that know certain things, people that's doing the same thing that I'm doing, and they talking to their tax person. What up, Earl? What's going on, fam? And they talking to their tax person, and they talking to this person. They talking to people that got a little bit of money and whatever.
Yeah.
And it's all kind, like, just this past week, dude, I found out about 3 things that could make you, me, everybody else lower the amount of money that you're earning on a yearly basis.
Oh wow.
Where you can lower this shit to, like, you can lower your earnings for like 24,000 or more. You know what I'm saying? And benefit from that.
Oh wow.
So that's what a lot of these rich folks do.
Yeah.
They have lawyers, they have people, and they know how to fucking trick the system, bro.
Yeah.
They know how to put money here and put money there and make this look like this, so that at the end of it all, let's just say you make $200,000 a year, it only looked like you made 80.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got ways to hide money and blah, 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 and create this to make sure you have this expense and blah, blah. And that's what it's all about, bro.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So,
same thing. Yeah.
the crazy...
The same thing with the Wells Fargo thing on Netflix too. It's same thing, same premise of what you're talking about too.
The crazy thing is that it doesn't only apply to the rich folks.
Dirty money.
Poor folks could do it too, but we just don't know how.
Yeah.
We don't have people that's out here teaching us how to do it.
They're going to lock us down for real when we do it. Cause,
exactly. And that's the fucked up part about it, man.
Yeah, we get locked up for real.
Yeah.
When the rich people do it or whatever, or, you know what I'm saying, it's almost like they get applauded for it.
Yeah.
You know, they
exactly. So it's like, for me right now,
businesses start implementing what they do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for me right now to do what I've been doing, like, I'm gonna have to do some of these things.
Yeah.
To bring down the amount of income that I'm bringing in.
Yeah.
To even things out and make it beneficial for me, because if I don't, then I just serve up my W-2s and then, you in a different tax bracket. We're gonna tax you at this 30-something% or whatever the case is, and then you're gonna end up damn near paying the fucking IRS back the money that you made. Yeah. So it's just like, dude, it's crazy, man, that once you start making a certain amount and you start talking to certain people and you start getting into certain circles, it's like, oh, that's how they do it.
Yeah.
That's how these motherfuckers be making this money and blah, 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 blah. And that's how they keep it and blah, 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 blah. This, that, and the third. And it's just like, it's wild, man.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely, man. It's absolutely. Well, yeah, speaking of losing money, man, you know what I'm saying? Your boy, the baby out here slapping bitches and shit, man. What's slapping bitches?
Audio pastor say you make 1,000, spend 999 on business needs and get taxed on $1. And that's exactly what it is. He know what the deal is.
Okay.
So you say the baby out here slapping people?
Yeah, slapping people, man. How you feel about that, man? People shooting them bail, saying
I saw the video. I saw the video. He was walking through the crowd.
Are you of the belief that he didn't know that was a female? I am not.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a possibility that he might have been lit. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
I you know what I mean? I would like to give him the benefit of the doubt that he might have been lit. You know what I mean? You going on stage and you perform in front of a crowd. For anybody that ever performed in front of a crowd before, it's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Especially if you're of sound mind and body.
Yeah.
It makes it a little bit easier if you got a little weed in you if you got a little alcohol in you. And I'm not saying that this
You're
is
speculating. Okay.
I'm just speculating. So, but yeah, so maybe he might have been a little bit lit, and then whoever that woman was that put it was close as fuck.
Okay.
It was in his fucking face.
All right.
Again, not justifying for him to slap her, but I don't, you know what I mean? Maybe she didn't know the fucking the flash was on.
Yeah,
or
the flash is on the other side of the phone. You don't know what it is.
Yeah, maybe.
You just
know what I
sticking
mean?
it down. You trying to get your Instagram or your whatever
Yeah,
Snapchat
but
credit up.
What
I'm saying?
What
But
is that? What is that worth though?
Where it's worth everything in the world to people nowadays. That's what that's
Baby.
Yeah.
Let me put my fucking
I'm where he is. Yeah.
You paid to be there, bitch.
Yeah, but I'm where he is. You ain't. Nigga.
I got you.
That's how it goes, man. That's what
Yeah,
it is nowadays
yeah.
in this era. So, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, why was he so mad though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you so mad? Like, you gotta be mad. Like, certain things you could be like, yo, hold up, damn, man. Oh, yeah, you see that man, fucking bitch?
So, okay,
all the way out, it hit me in the fucking head.
So hold on, let's flip the script.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes certain things, yo, it's like, yo, people cut you off in traffic. You know what I'm saying? It don't piss you off all the time,
It's
but let you be
easy.
having a bad day.
It's true, 1,000%. But it's easy for us to look at it and say, take the high road, right? Remember when fucking Will Smith was on the red carpet? What did the dude do to him on the red carpet? Tried to kiss him,
or
some
like,
shit,
yeah,
and he just kind of
Hold on, but that's
But that was mid. That was mid. Like, yo, let me fucking punch this shit. If that was me or you, that dude would have been knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, of course.
But in mid, like, let me slap him. I felt like Will Smith was like, yo, man, let me get to the fucking North Philadelphia, born and raised, and let me punch the shit out of this thing. But he knew he caught himself, right? Man, like, well, get the fuck out of here, and he just kind of brushed it off.
Yeah, but that's different.
So it like no, it's I don't think it is different.
That's absolutely
I think the baby is in a situation where he's more like me and you. He's been broke, so to say, before most of his life before this point. So yes, he has been famous for a little while now, but it's not something that he's really used to. And I don't think you get really used to that. I don't think you get really used to cameras and shit being in your fucking face unless you somebody like a fucking Will Smith or like a lot of these artists that's been out here for years upon years doing this. He's still new to the game.
They pay me $200 for a show. They pay me before I go. Hey, listen, this nigga been doing shows.
Megan Thee Stallion been talking all kind of shit and she getting fucked on her damn contract.
Yeah, but
so
this nigga baby been doing shows like this forever. You walk through the crowd like that for a reason, my nigga. Like you go through it from stage to crowd like that, from the stage through the crowd to the back, wherever it is, like that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like
because it ain't no rear exits. That's why.
Yeah, huh?
It ain't no.
I'm just saying but you go through it like that for a reason. You have security that let them clear the way for you if that's not what you're comfortable with.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But if you're cool with that, you understand that comes with the game. People putting out their phones and taking pictures.
I agree.
That's all part of the game. Something hits you in the face, it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You pause, and you see if something else is coming. There ain't nothing else coming. Let me just, man, fuck you because of the little bit of you hit me first, so it's justifiable. You just wanted to hit somebody, bro. You was an angry little motherfucker.
I think that, yes. I think he got a Napoleon complex. How tall is this nigga?
This nigga short. This nigga used to wear baby diapers, you know what I'm saying, at shows. The little baby.
Y'all tell us, the ones that's watching, y'all tell us, how tall is the baby right now?
That's why he called the baby.
I anticipate
he short like homeboy that do all the, I bet you won't. He short like that little nigga.
I expect the baby to be probably about 5'7", 5'8". At the most. Shit. Yeah, at the most. Right? And he a little cocky, little brolic nigga or whatever. And he probably got a Napoleon complex.
Yeah.
Where he want to prove to everybody that he's the toughest motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not saying that he did or didn't know that this was a woman pointing a camera in his face. But if you think about yourself being in a fucking dark club.
Yeah.
Think about being under the influence of something. just a little bit of something. I ain't saying he was high or drunk out his mind, but I'm sure that he had a little something going on, right? So he said,
why he slapping? Why he ain't swinging?
He said, audio pasta said, I watched the clip of Will getting kissed. The reporter got off easy. Hell yeah, he got off easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it, like, if you think about it, man, just picture yourself being in a club and somebody fucking blinding your ass with that fucking light. You gonna be like, yo, get that shit the fuck out of my face.
He smacked the phone. You smack the phone or the hand holding the phone. You don't reach over and cock smack the person that's doing it.
I agree. But I also would like to say is maybe he didn't see that person because of
we're gonna
light.
shoot a mad bail, man. That's what I'm saying.
But again,
because I feel like
I'm not trying to shoot him bail though.
I feel like no, it's cool. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we want our right to do this type of stuff.
We want our right to slap bitches.
Yeah. We want our right to do this, so we will defend this at all costs. We ain't gonna throw it, baby, because we want to preserve our rights to do this type of shit. A bitch try me, I'm finna. You know what I'm saying? I wish a nigga would. I'm finna. Let that have been me. I would have. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We want to reserve our right to do that shit, but sometimes we gotta understand, man. Like. You know what I mean? We don't need to make victims out of everybody. It's like not necessary. You know what I mean? You didn't have to do that. But homegirl gonna get her bread though.
You think she gonna get it?
Oh hell yeah.
He gonna settle?
Yeah, he gonna settle. Okay, they gonna settle.
Is he independent?
Nah. I think he
signed to somebody?
He signed to somebody. I think.
Why is motherfuckers still signing record deals nowadays? Why is Megan Thee Stallion getting fucked? Like not literally but figuratively. Financially.
Financially, she getting fucked because she's not getting fucked.
Her fucking literally.
Yeah, I'll be fucking her literally, but she's not getting fucked. I think what's going on with her situation is pretty much like what what's his face said. Jay Prince said, like, you know, pretty much like you sign these contracts with the local dude that helps you get popping, and once they get you popping, you got these industry vultures that swoop in and say, listen, we could make something of this person, you know what I'm saying? Let's take them under our wing and then try to buy it, you know what I mean? Trying to, you know, find a legal way to get them out of the contract that they was in before. And
then the small person's like, nah.
Yeah, the small person's like, nah, but eventually they end up getting fucked over, or they could hold their guns, and, you know what I mean? Just like Future, you know what I mean? Future was, you know what I'm saying? Rocco and, you know, it's all, you know what I mean? Like, I think these things happen all the time, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure Kodak Black was signed to a hood nigga at one point.
Yeah,
you know
he was signed to Dollars and Deals.
So
we did an interview with
right. So that's how I knew to reference that. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all go watch that interview.
Yeah, that's a dope interview.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. So I feel like a lot of these
podcast.
Local artists, you know what I mean, they get with the local money, and then when they get popping like that, you know what I'm saying, now they don't want to keep riding with the local money. They want to, you know what I'm saying, so she wants to be backed by Rock Nation, which step to her, which, you know what I'm saying, did the same thing for Lil Uzi Vert and, you know what I'm saying, some other artists. So I think that's what
Lil Uzi is on the Rock Nation?
Yeah, he's on the Rock Nation, yeah.
Okay.
So he's on the Rock Nation management. So yeah, so that's what they trying to do, you know. So I don't think she having money issues. I just think the issue is she's trying to get out of a contract, you know, that she doesn't want to be in and sign with the big dogs.
I might be one of the slow people in the back, audio pasta, but he said for the slow kid in back from the South, what is shoot a bill?
Shoot a bill?
Yeah,
I don't know. You know,
that sound
that
like
one.
that sound like give me 100.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I could think of. But I'm from South Florida. I live in Fort Lauderdale. Maybe I'm out of the loop, but I have never heard the term shoot a bill before.
Yeah, shoot a fair one. I ain't never heard shoot a bill. Though.
Shoot a bill sound like, you know what I mean, give me 100.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying, or pay me for whatever services that's going on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but, you know, again, I'm you know what I mean, I'm old. I'm fucking working.
Speaking of services, they saying they found Andrew Gillum in a hotel.
Yeah, with some coke and shit.
With meth and a male prostitute.
Male prostitute.
Yeah. They say he was having an orgy in it.
They found him in the hotel with that going on?
Yeah. They say they found him there. They didn't arrest him though, so I don't know. I don't know if they trying. He came out and said, "Yeah, I went to a wedding and I got drunk, and I wasn't as coherent. I'm embarrassed about my state at the time of the incident.
That was his alibi.
That was his alibi, where he said, "Nah, he never took no drugs or he wasn't involved in no orgy." That's what he said.
But he got caught in a hotel at the time.
But they said, yeah, the complaint was filed based on that hotel. They came there, and in the investigation, they found meth, and they said this is what was going down. But you know, what I mean, they didn't arrest him though.
But he was there.
He was there. Damn, Andrew. Man, bro. Everything you see on the movies, man. You know, these politicians, man. What is it, man? If you're a politician, you got suck dick. What the fuck, man?
Damn, bro. Damn, bro.
Shit crazy, man.
Hey, man. What I remember this comedian. He came out with this skit one time or stand-up where he was just like, yo, what's the number? What's the number that you get to when you so powerful or you so popular where it's just like, yo, I done fucked 113 pussies. 114 is what's going to make me say, you know what? Let me go over to let me cross over to the dark side. what's the number, bro? So I can know to stop five before that.
5 before that.
You know what I'm saying? If I can get it, if the number is 120, right? Let me stop at 115 before I get to the point where I say, yo, let me start fucking ass. Man butt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I don't know what the number is, bro. You know what I mean? I'm glad pussy was not. I wasn't swimming in it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't starving either. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So yeah, I'm glad.
Perfect analogy.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that. I wasn't swimming in it, but I wasn't starving either.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. So what else we got for him, Dub, man?
I don't know, man. Like, so I didn't talk to you about it today, but I want to talk a little relationship issue, right?
Okay.
What point do you get to, or is there a point, or is there certain things that you get to when you're dealing with your woman, where you say, yo, you just need to listen to me on this one. I have more experience than you in this aspect, and take my guidance. And the reason why I say that is because if you ever listen to like a pimp talk, right? The pimps that speak, even like if you watch the documentary, which one was it with Don Magic Wand and dude, it was amazing. American Pimp. Watch that fucking documentary if you get a chance. It's amazing fucking documentary.
Yeah.
It's real fucking Me Too-ish or real male dominated or whatever the case is, and you know what I'm saying, it doesn't make women look in a negative light, but it's a real insightful fucking documentary to watch. American Pimp. One of the things that I gathered from that documentary was women are unable to manage their money. Hence, that's why they need a pimp.
Right? Is that true?
That's what I'm not saying it's true or not.
Oh.
But according to this documentary, women are unable to manage their money, and that's why they need a pimp, because a woman, according to the pimp, I forgot exactly what it was, Gorgeous Dre or whatever the pimp's name was in the movie. Yeah. He was just like, yo, a bitch will get some money and spend that shit on fucking shoes, right? But a pimp like me gonna put that money to the side, and I'm gonna make sure that she good for when, if she get arrested, I got her motherfucking bail money, I got her lawyer money, I got this money or whatever put to the side, because I know this my bitch, and I gotta support my bitch.
You supporting your ass, you protecting your assets.
His bitch.
Yeah.
It did. Asset sounds much better.
Yeah.
Does. But
yeah,
he protected.
So
it.
How does this correlate with you and yours, or what you're talking about?
Okay, so this not
and not saying it has anything to do with you.
Well, you know it does, because I brought it up, so I got to get personal, right? So I feel like my woman, my wife, is bad with money.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm better than she is with money.
But why did you jump to the conclusion to feel like that's women though?
No. I'm not jumping to the conclusion of feeling that's women.
Mm-hmm.
These dudes in the documentary jumped to that conclusion.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, in certain aspects of a relationship, and I'm not saying that's just women, in certain aspects of a relationship, your woman is better than you at certain things.
Right, absolutely.
And I am better than my woman at certain things.
Okay.
Your girl might be better than you at money management.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
definitely not. I'm
okay.
Definitely
So I feel like I'm better than my wife at money fucking management.
Okay.
And I feel like when I say something to you, because I've been through things in my life. I done had a fucking bankruptcy before.
Yeah.
I done had a fucking car repoed or whatever it is before. I done had bad credit and I got good credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been through the fucking spectrum of this shit because I was born and raised here in these United States.
Yeah.
She wasn't born and raised in these United States, so she don't understand certain shit.
Yeah.
So to me, when I tell you certain shit, you should accept it as fucking gospel. Because I've been through it. Because I've warned you about this before you even got into it. So it's just like, yo, if I'm giving you the game before you got into it, why do you have to try to experience the game first before you listen to what I got to say?
Right. So, you know what's funny about the whole pimp thing that you brought up is this, like, I feel like low key every man want to have the influence a pimp has sometimes. It's like, yeah, I want to speak, and you receive, like you said, and you receive it as gospel.
Yes.
Like the pimp say this is it, and you say this is it.
Yeah.
So when this
without the fucking violence.
Without the violence though.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, when you hear these bitches, these hoes talk about their pimps, you know what I mean, not in the pimp's presence, it seemed like these pimps really got a hold on the female. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. They really buy in. And I think, low key, you know, our egos or whatever it is, wants that level of respect. Sometimes it's like, yo, I need you to just don't question what the fuck I just said. Yeah. I just said it, and it is what it is. Now, that sounds horrible, but in the case of money, where it's proven that you suck. I've given you the leeway. Yes. And you fucked this up.
You fucked this up.
So now I feel like it's on you as the man to put their foot down. Yeah. And not look back. Yeah. And I'm talking about even with the money that she earned too.
I agree.
But you got to put your foot down and not look back. And I feel like we get soft or whatever it is, and we can't take the whining and they're gonna tell their mama, you're gonna tell your mama, and everybody else is gonna get in your business. Can you withstand all that shit? And that's to get to where you need to get to. Like, I need my money and I need your money. I'm at that point. As you need money, you need to see me.
I'm at that point right now where it's just like, yo, I need to put my fucking foot down. Like, you're horrible at this. You suck. And
here's the thing about putting your foot down that I realized.
And I'm telling you that you suck, but you're giving me pushback that you don't. And I'm giving you examples like, yo, this, that, should tell you. You should. But it's like, nah.
That's the thing about reprimandation. Is reprimandation the right word? Probably. But
it's
you know what I'm saying? But when you're reprimanded, you know what I'm saying, you have to be stern, and you can't look back. But you have to be willing to see the thing all the way through. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes that's where the pussification of America comes in. Sometimes I feel like, I'm puss. Like, how did I let this bitch get away with this shit? You know what I'm saying? No real shit. Like, I feel demasculated.
Audio say if she don't buy in, she won't deal with it. If she don't buy in, she won't deal in. A disobedient mind yields disobedient actions. This nigga sound like a motherfucking pimp.
Disobedient mind yields.
Damn. Audio Pasta is a motherfucking pimp, man.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, nah, real shit. That's what I'm saying. But are you willing to see it all the way through?
At this point, yes.
But what I'm saying, but that comes with sometimes I play to to how what my character looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to look bad.
I don't want to look like that guy. Right. I don't want to look like that guy because I'm scared if I travel down that road. Now who am I? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I'm tired of being like if I'm broke because of you all the fucking time, then some actions need to be taken.
Yes.
And what they say, you know what I'm saying? You only yell, or you only get physical. I'm not saying get physical.
Yeah, we not having.
No, I'm just using.
We not. I'm just saying.
I'm just using the example.
Reiterating. Yeah. Got you.
I'm just saying you get physical when words stop working. You know what I'm saying? So when I know people gonna say you could talk it out or you could seek counseling or advice, but nah, man, I've been with this person for 10 years, man. I think I tried every angle except for this one right here.
I think I know her by now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, sometimes you gotta you gotta just be ready and prepared to go down that road and not turn around, bro. I'm not saying get physical, but what I'm saying is you gotta practice restraints. It's like, yo, I need your bread. I'm in charge of the money right now. I'm in charge of mine, and I'm in charge of yours. You need something, you gotta come see me.
Dude, I respect that.
That's this period.
And I feel like that's the point that I'm at right now.
Yeah, because in any other way, this is not working.
It's like, yo, I'm getting too much pushback. Like I'll let you. Again, speaking on a pimp's terms, might not be the best terms, but bitch, I don't let you did this. I let you try it on your own for your own, bitch. Shit ain't working, bitch. We gonna do this the pimp's way, bitch.
Yeah, giving away the pussy for free, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
you know
make a little bit off of this.
Let's make a little bit off of this. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't working. And I feel like at a certain point, I think everybody should be able to realize what they're good at and what they're bad at.
It works because I spoke with people that it works the opposite way, where men have admit like, yo, I am terrible with money, bro. Give me some money, bro. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna wild out. I'm gonna do this. So you know, man, she's in charge of the finances, and I gotta teach her about getting an allowance or getting this or getting that, and she allows me to get this much, you know what I'm saying, to spend on this, and you know, I don't judge the man for that.
True, and as a dude, do you, like you said, you don't judge that, but in your sense, in your aspect, in your experience, you can accept that though. You can say that, right? So I'm sure that there's certain aspects of your relationship that your woman is good at.
Oh yeah.
That you're bad.
She's better. She's way better at the clerical things than I am.
Okay, like, so
she's good at getting the bills paid on time. She just spends money on unnecessary shit.
Exactly. So the thing is that I think that as dudes, we are able to, especially when it comes to our woman, we are able to humble ourselves when it comes to that and say, yo, I'm not so good at this. Yeah. Let me let her deal with that. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I feel like and I've noticed this because I've had multiple relationships, long-term relationships, when I'm talking about like 3 years or more. I've had multiple relationships where I'm starting to notice like women ain't good at conceding, bro. Like they not good at throwing up the white fucking flag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the score could be 75 to 26.
You know when they
and they'd be like, nah, I still can't give it. It's still a chance that I could fucking win. Like, no, you getting blown the fuck out, bitch.
The only time they do that is when like somebody they know get blown the fuck out. Like, yo, like, oh damn, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, such and such ain't, you know what I mean? Such and such ain't got it. Or, you know what I'm saying? My girl, you know what I mean? Our house ain't that big, and you know what I mean? Every fucking chance, you know, I just wish the kitchen was and then you know what I mean. Then let her talk to a homegirl that just got evicted from her apartment and this and that. And she's like, you know, I am thankful for our house. And it's like, oh, it take you to fucking see somebody else out there and fucking struggling to realize what you got and appreciate what you got. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me feel like shit because you know what I mean. Our house ain't super big, but you know what I'm saying. It's a stepping stone, but we ain't gonna get nowhere else if you ain't fucking. You know what I'm saying? Putting forth the effort to do that. Yeah. If we ain't coming together collectively, like we ain't gonna get up out of this. So you're complaining about me what I'm working hard to pay the mortgage on fucking hurts my feelings. I'm just gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
does.
And that's real shit. So, you know what I mean? Like, but sometimes they don't realize it until they see somebody that they know, in a worse off situation.
And I think that's the difference between women and men. I feel like as men, sometimes, I think a lot of men, I don't want to say most, but myself, I think I'm able to eat my fucking pride.
Yeah.
On different occasions and be like, all right, yeah, I could see where I'm going wrong here.
Yeah.
I could see where she's better than me at this, or I could see where my homeboy is giving me advice like, yo, nigga, like, yo, you stressing out that shit too much. It ain't that serious, but I could see where I'm going wrong and let me go ahead and make adjustments. Yeah. But I think that, and again, I've been in a couple long-term relationships and dealing with certain women, maybe it be a certain mindset where it's just like, yo, they not really willing to do that shit, bro. Or it's like a fucking fight to get them to do that shit. And like you said, or like we just said, like, yo, I ain't trying to be fucking violent. I don't want to fucking choke this shit into you or beat this shit into you. Like, you should be able to respectfully look at this shit like, yo, you ain't doing what you need to be doing right now. Yeah. Let me take care over this shit.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what it is, because like you said, it's a ship, man, and you're trying to steer it in the right way. And you know what I'm saying? I
from experience
but the way I challenge that is I challenged my female's vision. I say, yo, what's your vision? What's the goal? What's the plan? If you don't have a dream and a plan, then I got one. And yo, we're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have to go on my fucking.
We're gonna go after mine. You know what I'm saying? All right, and I'm gonna tell you how long I need. Hey, I need 2 years. After this 2 years it don't work, it's your turn. I will follow your vision after that. You know what I'm saying? But this is my. You follow my vision.
And as you know, I'm on my fucking plan right now. Right, I'm on my goals. I'm on my fucking vision, and everybody know that, from the wife to the fucking kids. Like, listen, y'all ain't gonna see me much. This is what's going on. This is what I'm doing. Y'all gonna have to accept this shit. You gonna have to step up and do this. At the same time,
do
that.
What I'm saying is, and why it's imperative for you to, you know what I mean, could get control of the financial situation is because you're doing too much to not be able to, you know what I'm saying, do what you want, do what you need to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're doing all that and you're not, and it's not working towards your plan or working towards your goal.
Yeah.
If you find yourself constantly have to clean up messes that she's making because of that, then, you know what I'm saying, you just turn your gears or, you know what I'm saying, burn yourself out for no reason. And at the end of the day, what was it all for? You know what I mean? So that's really...
well, to speak to that and not to get too personal into it, I'm taking care of myself first.
But nah.
I have to. That's the way it got to be. I need to take care of myself first, then I'll take care of you. Yeah, I'm taking care of you along the way as well, but mostly I'm taking care of myself first.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, man. Man, look. So, are you a joint account kind of guy or a separate account kind of guy?
I was a joint account kind of guy, but then I realized that shit wasn't really going the way it needed to be going.
Listeners out there.
So now I'm a fucking separate account.
If you're on YouTube account right now, tell me what kind of person are you? Are you a joint account or a separate account kind of person?
Yeah. So like I said, I was a joint account type of person before, and I let that shit ride.
I'm currently a separate account kind of person.
And you know what? It is what it is. Like, if you need something, holla at me. I'll send it to you. I'll transfer it to you. I'll give it to you in cash. But my account is my account. Your account is your account. We'll see who's doing better on who's. It ain't a competition. It's not a competition. But we'll see who's doing better on what the situation
right,
is.
Yeah. No joint. Earl say no joint accounts over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Fireman, what it is.
Yeah, man.
No joint accounts over here. Too many issues. And that's facts, bro.
Yeah.
That's facts. And I know this man, and I know that he's married just the way that I'm married. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's the same way it is. It's like, yo, I handle my shit a certain way. Yes, I spend a little bit every now and then, right? But I think that a guy's spending a little bit is like, yo, I got a dope ride. You know what I mean? Maybe in a year, I might have bought some rims and tires. Or maybe I had put a system in the car. Or maybe I did something in the house that's more beneficial to me than it is to my wife or my girl or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
But I think that
Yeah.
with women, it's a consistency of, oh, I need to buy this. I need to buy that.
Yeah.
I need to do this. I need to do that. And it's like that shit racks up over fucking time. Whereas me and you, we spending that shit one fucking time.
Yeah.
But when we do spend it, you already know, you already got shit planned. Like, yo, I got my mortgage planned. I got my expenses planned. I got my insurance, all this shit. All right, I got this extra money. This is what I want to do with it, play with, and I'm going to play with it.
Yeah.
With them, I think it's more like, well, let me play and let me figure out everything else later at a different date.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all know, man. I was watching a couple of interviews with celebrities and shit, and I think just listening to them. I think it was Russ. I was watching or listening to an interview with him, and Big Sean. I was listening to one with him, and somebody else. I can't remember who. And they spoke a lot about just basically having the financial capability to obtain the goals that they felt like they always wanted in life, but still feel so unfulfilled, right? And just listening to that just makes me even realize even more so that the physical things in life don't matter. It doesn't. And we live for. That's who my girl is sometimes, and I know I can speak on that, and I'm sure she could testify to it too. It's like she, she might not admit it right away, but it's they trying to fill in voids by buying things, just for the sake of having something new. Yeah. But it's never gonna give you that. There's something that you're missing.
You see us audio.
There's something that you're
pouring up.
Yeah. There's something that they're missing, or something that I'm missing when I do that type of shit. Let me speak for me too. Like, when I do that type of shit, there's something that I'm missing, and I'm slowly realizing, like, yo, nah, it's not about that. It's about, it's about having a property that's important, but also having the financial capability to ward off disaster.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's more so important than buying a new car to me. Like,
yes.
Do I have the financial capability?
Yes.
To defend disaster, yo.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I need to have that. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I'm trying to instill in her. It's like, yo, babe, like, you gotta relax. Yo, showing off or da. Yeah, something come through and sweep this motherfucker down. All them cars and shit blow away. Who's gonna have money to rebuild or go on? You know what I mean? And that's where I'm trying to be at.
And again, I'm glad you put it in that perspective, dude, because to be honest with you, like right now, I'm at the point where, like, yo, dude, I could buy a Corvette.
Yeah.
I could buy a Hellcat.
Yeah, but then
or whatever the case is.
Then you'd be one bad move away from fucking up. You from
losing all that shit.
Yeah, and then you just fighting off one bad move away.
And then who am I buying these cars to approve?
Exactly.
To appease or to, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
What am I doing this for?
Yeah, nobody got life figured out, man. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta live safe and be mindful. Yeah, you gotta enjoy your money too, but at the same time, don't waste it on things, man. Spend it on a vacation or a nice time with the family, man. Don't waste it on things. You know what I'm saying? I waste so much money on things. I mean, like, yo, I can't even remember what that thing was.
Hey, man, it's only so many Bluetooth speakers I can buy.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So many headphones I could cop. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? So many new sneakers I could get, and I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
I ain't going nowhere. Fuck am I going?
Who am I pleasing?
Who am I showing us something?
Who gonna know that I got these Georgetown Iversons on my feet?
So what if
you probably gonna know?
Yeah, I know.
But everybody else gonna know.
Fuck. What do I care if my ex see me in Walmart with slippers on? Like, that bitch ain't gonna give me no more pussy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I don't care about nobody from my past.
Yeah.
My past's opinion anymore.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was so happy the day I got to that space. Like, I don't care about nobody from my past's opinion, yo. Like, fuck all
you can suck my dick.
Yeah. For real, man. If your life is good, great. If it's bad, get better. But I don't give a fuck about
too much flossing.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Too much saying Ross then.
Audio Pasta say if she's on a fad diet but can't articulate what she's doing, then it translates to the rest of her outlook on life. That's real
audio
talk,
pasta,
man.
You might be a P.
Yeah, man. Audio pasta, motherfucking pimp out here. He was a pimp in his former life, or maybe his current life. You know what I'm saying? Got to pronounce my R's like that, homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? You out here representing, homie, for the dudes.
Yeah, man. But yeah, let's listen, man. Dub work 5 jobs, so let's get this man some sleep, y'all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna have to say peace right now at this point,
sure,
man, because my man's got to get home.
Definitely
get his rest on, man.
And I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for chiming in. Shout out to the homie Fireman, Earl, Audio Pasta. It was a couple people that jumped in the. Oh, Fireman, we already talked about the Rona for a whole fucking half hour, 30
man,
minutes,
you gotta
man.
have to go back on that, man. That was a good convo about the Rona, though.
Yeah. We ready for the Rona, though, homie.
Yeah.
But yeah, we out here, man. And again, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
We don't want to half step and drop some bullshit on y'all. So, you know what I mean? Every now and then, it might be a week or two in between episodes. The goal is to do something every week, but if it don't happen every week, don't fault us, because we want to hit y'all with some content that we are enthusiastic about. We could talk about it. We could have a conversation with y'all about it. And again, share it with your peoples, man, because, you know, for y'all to be rocking with us now for an hour and some change, damn near 2 hours, we appreciate that shit. So, you know what I mean?
For sure.
It's bootleg, man. You know, think about it, man.
Yeah, man. He kind of caught me off guard. This nigga getting getting the stiff tongue, so you know he's tired as fuck. This nigga over here,
you can hear that shit?
Yeah,
it's coming
tired.
across.
Yeah, it's coming
across.
This nigga tired, man. Yo, you want to go ahead and sleep on the couch, bro? It's full time. It folds out, man. Go ahead and get some rest.
Fireman say playback gang.
Yeah. That's
man.
What. Playback, man.
Hey, that shit ain't gonna happen till later on tonight, bro, because I'm gonna do that shit while I'm at work.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. But yeah, man.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Bootleg Kid Podcast. Can't spell that. Something wrong with your ass. And yes, bootleg, but ain't nothing fake about it, man. We out, man. Peace. We love y'all.
Peace.
Yeah, peace.
P and Killer, dropping heat like we should, up and coming like morning wood and something good. Kicking the real to those that wanna rock with us. No slowing down and it ain't no stopping us. We've been rocking over 2 years long. The best podcast, best intro song.